How's it, everybody? CelticLink here. We are back for episode 7 of our Pokemon Leaf Green Let's Play. Here we are standing in front of Lieutenant Surge's gym, but we do not have a ground type. So in this video, we're going to be going and catching ourselves a ground type and hopefully taking down Lieutenant Surge. So let's go on ahead and head on over here to the Route 11. So we have two choices. We can run into Diglett Tunnel here, or we can run into the grass here. So why don't we try running into the grass? Because if we run into the grass and we get a Sandshrew, that's it. That's our ground type. But if not, we'll run into Diglett Tunnel and grab a Diglett. But ideally here, we'll catch a Sandshrew. Hey, yo, there we go. First try, that's how we do it. Okay, so now we have to play a little careful here. We're going to pray that Rapid Spin doesn't kill here. It's not that strong of a move. Good. Okay, so we can use Rapid Spin and bring down Sandshrew's HP here, and we'll be able to catch him. Remember, this is a Nuzlocke for those who do not remember if you've been tuning in for these last few episodes. So this is our only shot to catch a Pokemon here on Route 11. So if we kill him, it's over. All right, Rapid Spin. And okay, we could probably do one more just to be safe. We'll just crit and kill him. Wow, that was close. Okay, there we go. All right, bag. And let's go to Pokeballs. Go. Remember, you got to hold down and B, and that catches him. See, it works every time. I'm making that up. I don't know if it actually works, but it's an old myth. Okay, so we got our Sandshrew here. We're going to give him a nickname. What are we going to nickname him? Sandshrew the... What do we want to name? Oh, okay. I've got it. Sandslash. Let's go with... Oh, okay, I've got it. I know what we're going with. Where is it at? Where is it? I'm probably going to spell this wrong, but whatever. Let's go with this. Lower... Alright, and then VOR. I'm probably going to say, you know what? I'm going to look this up. Okay, yeah, okay, that's 2 O's. Yeah, so, okay, so Sandslash, thinking Slasher Films, Jason Voorhees. Let's do it. That works, right? Okay, we're just going to go with the last name here. There we go. Because this is what he's going to do, hopefully, to Lieutenant Surge. Alright, so we got our Voorhees, the Sandshrew here. We're going to level him up to a Sandslash. We're going to need to swap him in here. Alright, so... oh, see, now that would have been good to have out right now. Although I don't think he has a ground move. We're not going to bring him in just yet. Okay, so we'll leave him in. But let's look up his moveset here, because I actually need to see what he learns here. Okay. There we go, and then we'll do another water gun. Oh wow, we're actually going to have to teach him Dig, aren't we? He doesn't learn any ground type moves. We're going to have to waste Dig on him, aren't we? Okay. Okay, so maybe that Diglett was a better choice. Let's see here. Pokemon. Let's switch him in. I don't know what level he is, but let's go ahead. Let's run to the Pokemon Center real quick and heal up. All right, we are all healed up here, and let's go fight some of these trainers here so we can level up our Sandshrew here. He does evolve. Probably not going to evolve. Oh, well, actually, if we get him to 22, he can evolve. But I don't know if we can get him to 22 here. But let's see. We'll take down as many trainers as we can and get ready to fight Lieutenant Surge here. There we go. All right. We're a little... okay, let's see how much... Okay. Of course we get poison. Dude, I have the worst luck when it comes to getting poison. And we're doing no damage. Okay. Alright, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Alright, so let's switch in... we'll switch in James. It might be helpful to have James, just because he's resistant to most of the electric attacks that we're going to be dealing with. So it might be helpful to have him. All right, hopefully have an antidote or a full heal on hand. I think I picked one up on the SSN, so we might be okay here. All right, yeah, so we'll just keep switch training here. So we'll switch him back in. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to have to do a little bit of training here for him. All right, don't like that poison. All right, let's go into... I guess for this one, we'll go into Gustav. And now we're confused. Man, these status conditions. All right, ever since the Mount Moon episode, we've just been hitting every single status condition. There we go. We get Leech Life. Okay, so let's try to power through this confusion here. Hopefully take down this. There we go. Gustav is confused. Okay, this is the game we're playing. We're just going to keep hurting ourselves in confusion. All right, what about our quick attack? All right, there we go. Snapped out of confusion, quick attack. There we go. Not enough to kill. All right, and then we'll just do another quick attack. And boom, down goes the Zubat. All right. Okay, not quite enough to level him up all the way, but that's all right. We'll keep going. Let's see here. Do we have an antidote? We do have an antidote. Perfect. Where is it at? There it is. All right, nice and cured up. Let's go fight a few more of these. Oh, actually, what we need to do is set this thing as select, because now, right, once we start beating some of these guys, we can verse them again and get some EXP. There we go. So Gamer Jasper sent out Bellsprout. Okay, so we got a bunch of type disadvantage here. I guess we go into Gustav then. All right, nice. We miss, and there we go. Okay, I totally thought the quick attack there would have done the trick, but that's okay. There we go. Bellsprout goes down. Not quite enough to take him down. We get an Oddish. Let's switch back in. Yeah, so we're going to have to do this for a little bit until we get him at least to level 20. I think level 20 might be enough to get us through the gym. And then hopefully through that we get at least 2 levels, get us to 22. And pray that's enough for taking down Surge. I actually don't know. What is Surge's level here? We should probably keep that in mind as we kind of prepare here. There we go. Excellent. We got him down. Still not enough to level up. That's all right. All right, let's go. Perfect. Let's grab that. We got an X defend. Not helpful. All right, we got another fight here. All right. Okay, so yeah, I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Although I do think we need to use that TM already to get. We should probably use that TM that to give dig. Like, oh, actually, I was gonna say it would help us here, but actually, I think Magnemite has levitate, so actually, it wouldn't have helped us. Who do we even send in for this? Jesus. Magnemite's actually wall us. Holy crap. We may need to catch a fire Pokemon at some point. Wow, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Alright, okay, well, at least he doesn't do that much damage to us. There we go. Nice. Alright, we get that critical hit. And then, of course, the Thunder Wave. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Sonic Boom. That's not good. Okay. Alright, we got down Magnemite. There we go. Level 15. Perfect. Alright, we beat Engineer Brax. Alright, do we have a Paralyzed Heal? I think we do. Just so we don't have to run back. I lied. We do not. Okay, well, maybe we just try to avoid sending him in for now. Okay, I do want to use that TM, though, to level up. TM case, where is it at? There it is. That's right. I always forget. It's in a case now. Okay, so we got to use dig. All right. It baffles me that he cannot learn dig on his own. There we go. All right. Okay. What about this guy? Let's fight you. You've never won before? Really? No way. Alright. Okay, see, if it wasn't for that, I would think we could probably get away with switching him in, keeping him in. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go into him. Since he's type advantage, we should be okay. I lied. We're not okay. I'll switch him back in. They know he's going for that fire move. Oh no, he went for the leer. That's surprising. Alright, water gun, bite. Okay, good. Oh no, we flinched. Bite again. I was gonna say, no way we flinch a second time. There we go. Growlithe goes down. Right, is he gonna send in another one? There we go. Let's see. Ah, wow. Alright, let's switch back into Sandshrew here. Alright, can we get away with a dig? We could have, if that didn't happen. And that lowers our attack too, doesn't it? Yeah, burn lowers our attack. Wow, that sucks. Okay. This game really hates us. Okay. Oh, wow, that actually did quite a bit of damage. That probably would have killed if we weren't burned. There we go. Okay, we could probably get away with this. Can't roar us because we are dug. We do get hurt by the burn. And then now Dig takes out the Vulpix. Cool. All right, we actually killed something with Sandshrew. We didn't have to switch him out. Not enough to level up, though. Okay, we should definitely run back. And heal up here. All right, so we are healed up. Let's go ahead. Let's see who else we can fight here. This you? How about you? Yeah, okay, we can fight him. Cool. All right, like I said, the goal is to get Sandshrew at least to 20. I think 20 would probably do the trick in terms of being ready for the gym. And then if we can get at least 2 levels during the gym, we'll level up and evolve into Sandshrew, which should give us some extra kind of oomph for taking down Surge's Raichu. I think Raichu is level 24, but I think it should be good. All right, we do have a couple backups in to kind of help out too. All right, but let's keep these guys. Let's keep Sandshrew in, and let's just keep fighting. And one more dig. Yes, we get the critical hit, and that takes him down. Perfect. Oh, that's a little scary, that Raticate. I don't want to risk it. Let's send in James. I feel like a Hyper Fang from him could kill us. No, he went for the tackle. Oh, wow, we got a crit, though. Let's go for the Vine Whip. Yeah, just because the... Ooh, wow, yeah. I mean, if it's doing that much to James, yeah, that would have definitely taken him out. There we go. We still got 200 EXP, though. Alrighty, and how about you? Oh, yeah. All right, we got another one here. So the other guy never won. This guy never lost. One of you is lying. Okay, let's go for the dig. Okay, I just realized if he Sonic Booms, he could kill us instantly now that we're below 20 HP. Okay, hopefully this kills then. Okay, thank goodness. That could have been bad. And we get the level up. All right, level 17. Let's do it. Poison Sting. Feel like that's probably not going to be all that helpful. All right, 15. Yeah. I mean, it's nice for poisoning, but it's not going to help us all that much. So we'll just won't learn it. Magnemite, huh? I'm pretty sure Magnemite has Levitate. So we're just gonna ignore that. Who do we have that can handle that? Wow, I can't believe we get walled by a friggin' Magnemite. James is our best option, I guess. Let's see Sonic Booms again. Supersonic. Okay. Alright. Oof. Ouch. Ah, no! We just lost James. I hate confusion. How do we get so unlucky? Alright, well, looks like we have our second death of the... I can't believe we get walled by a Magnemite of all things. Okay. Alright, cool. We got the flinch. That does help us. We should just send in War Turtle. I can't believe that. Alright, and that should do the trick. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay. I do think that does take out everyone, though. Alright, let's grab this real quick. Great ball. Oh, I cannot believe we get walled by a Magnemite of all things. Okay, let's make our way back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, we made it back to the Pokemon Center. We gotta heal up here. And I guess we're gonna have to drop off James. Such a sad, Sad day. I was looking forward to using James all the way through this. I actually caught a victory bell on my ZA playthrough, and he's actually kind of good with the Mega, but all right. Well, all right. So we got a box. Wait, why are we moving you? Not you. Party. Let's go. So James is no more to the death box. So we've lost 2 partners in this Let's Play. Not ideal. So I guess it's just time to continue training. We're going to have to really try to push the training on Voorhees here. Get that Sandshrew leveled up. He's going to have to carry us through this fight. So we're going to go ahead and grind it out here. We're not going to bore you with that monotonous grinding. So we will be right back after this word from our sponsors. That's the word I was looking for. All right. So we took some time to grind off screen here. As I said, I didn't want to bore you guys with the long grinding. But like I said, let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see those montages. But for the time being, we're cutting them out of the videos. So let's go ahead. We actually need to teach somebody cut here so we can get in here. I think, okay, we got 2 people that can use cut. We may as well give it to him. Because what is that? Scratch is 40, cut is 50. So it's slightly stronger than Scratch. So we'll give it to him. All right, perfect. All right, and there we go. So we actually managed to get him to level 21 as we were fighting through and grinding, just because there was the trainer there with 3 Magnemites and a Magneton, and I learned through that process that Magnemite in this gen does not have Levitate. So actually he I don't know why I thought for some reason they did, but they don't get it, which means James died for nothing. All right, well, let's go ahead and do this. So we'll go ahead and take some of these guys down, and then we'll do the puzzle. So hopefully, let's see. They probably all got, yeah, Pikachus. Yeah, they're all going to have electric types here inside Surge's gym. So the ideal situation is we take some of these guys down, get evolved, and then hopefully be able to take down Surge. This is going to be probably one of our hardest fights yet. There we go, and Pikachu goes down. Perfect. Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the. This is going to be the hard. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, another Pikachu. Okay, this is really what we're doing here. We are doing paralyzes. That's what we're doing. The worst part about that is ground types are not supposed to be able to get paralyzed from electric moves. But I guess static doesn't count. And then we waste a dig. Ah, man. Okay, let's try not to get paralyzed again. Alright, so we dig our hole. Pikachu uses quick attack. Are you kidding me? One more time. And then now he's going to get the evasion. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's try not to do this again. Let's actually land the hit, please. Okay, quick attack. Thank you. Should not be as difficult as it was. All right, so Pikachu goes down. We get almost 400 EXP. Nice. All right, so we gotta find the. Nope, only trash. That's right. We have to find the switches here. Only trash. There we go. All right, so let's take this guy down. Hopefully we don't have to deal with too much oh, it's a Voltorb. I don't like that. Sonic booms, those are my biggest fear. Yeah, that right there. That is what I don't like. That is what I don't like one bit at all. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, we're going to find ourselves in some trouble here. There we go. And there goes that level 22, which means he will evolve into Sandslash. Alright. Okay, no supersonic. That's good. We get our dig. Perfect. And then after this, we'll go heal up before we take on Surge. Oh, thank goodness. That could have ended badly if that missed. Beautiful. All right. Okay. All right, let's go heal up real quick after we finish evolving. Let's go. We got Sandslash. All right, so we're in a much better position now. He's going to have a lot more offense, a little bit more defense here. So perfect. All right, let's go heal up real quick. All right, so we are nice and healed up. And now let's go ahead and let's open the gate and let's take down Lieutenant Surge. So we just need to find the wherever the switch is, and then it's going to be one of the ones right next to it. Only trash. Okay, it's got to be. Okay, all right. Now what is going on here? It's got to be one of these. Only trash. Hey, there's a switch. Found it. All right. And then, so then it should be this. What? And now we gotta find it again. Oh, man. It's supposed to be the one right next to it. All right. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. It's gotta be one of these. Okay, there's a switch. So, okay, so this can go one of two ways. So it's either up or down. There we go. Got it. Okay, and now we can take on Lieutenant Surge. So actually, let's save our game real quick. All right, the final battle of the video. Taking down Lieutenant Surge. Hey, kid. What do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat. Not with your puny power, I'll tell you, kid. Electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. Ooh, boy. This is going to be scary. This is going to be real scary. Because I'm pretty sure... and we don't have like a quick claw or anything. That would be real nice. But I'm pretty sure he outspeeds us in every aspect. That... harshly lowering defense could be a problem. The nice thing is he can't hit us with any of his electric type moves. So that is definitely a plus. All right, we do take down the Voltorb. That is nice. There we go. Okay, so I am actually going to try to bait him into using an electric move here. And this will also reset our defense for the... this will set our reset our defense for Vorhus here, because yeah, that's a little scary. It works. Yeah, we baited him into the move, and then we can use dig. Frick! I hate those moves. I hate double team. This is like the most. This is going to be the annoying part of this fight. Okay, and down goes Pikachu. Good job. Alright, and I think that gets us Slash, too, at level 23. No. Okay, maybe it's level 24. Oh, as Sandshrew, I think he learns it at 23. Okay, so we have Raichu coming in. We don't need to switch out. Alright, okay. This is it. This is make or break. Let's go ahead and let's dig it up. Had a feeling he outspeeds, but it's fine. But again, the issue is that evasiveness raise. That could come back to be a huge pain in our butt, depending on how this plays. Oh, never mind. Okay, Voorhees did it. 23 was enough. Oh wow. Then we get the paralysis. Okay, but we did it. We defeated Lieutenant Surge. Excellent. All right, that's a real shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Fine, fine. Take the Thunder Badge. All right, nice. We did it. All right, the Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets you Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime. You're special, kid. Take this. All right, what is that? Thunderbolt? That's Thunderbolt, right? Oh, Shockwave. Nice. Alrighty, so there you have it, folks. We have taken down Lieutenant Surge in this episode of our Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. It's a little bit longer as it took us some time to level up our Sandshrew in preparation for this fight, but we managed to do it, and we managed to take down the electric type gym leader Lieutenant Surge. In the next video, we will be heading out to Rock Tunnel and see if we can survive the darkness. So guys, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know if you guys are enjoying this Nuzlocke. What do you guys want to see next in terms of Pokemon? Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching and aloha.